I believe that employees come in three flavors. On one end of the spectrum, you've got your critical people. Those are the people that can be relied on, that underpromise and overdeliver. You know that they're always going to come through with great work. And that's probably between 10 to 20% of your workforce. On the other end of the spectrum, you've got your squeaky wheels or your problem children. They're the ones who underperform or misbehave. And they're probably about 10 to 20% of your team as well. Now in the middle, the majority of your team is probably good, solid performers, what I like to call the fat middle. Now, which end of the spectrum do you as a manager spend most of your time in? Probably working with your squeaky wheels or your problem children. That's human nature. The squeaky wheel gets the grease after all. But what if you've got an employee in the fat middle who is really kind of on the borderline? Who do you think that they might more naturally gravitate towards? Who's getting the time and attention from the manager? Do you think that they're automatically inclined to become a high performer or to potentially underperform or misbehave so that they get some of your time and attention? Well, the research actually shows that people who are in the middle tend to want to be where they will get the time and attention from their manager. So if you flip this on its head, two things will happen. And this is according to some Gallup research that was written up in the book by Marcus Buckingham called First Break All the Rules. If you spend 80% of your time with your critical people, helping them become even better at what they do, it turns out that they will become exponentially better at what they do. And the fat middle, who might have otherwise gravitated towards the squeaky wheels or the problem children, they want to be part of the cool kids club now. So their performance will raise, their behavior will become better. And a rising tide lifts all boats. What happens is the critical people can actually help the fat middle. So what do you do with those squeaky wheels, those problem children? Well, you typically train them, motivate them, or move them on to let them squeak on somebody else's car. It's research-based, but it's also something that I've used with clients very, very successfully. It saves you as a manager a lot of time, a lot of stress, because you're working with the people who want to be there, who want to perform. And you're also dealing with those guys in a very fast and efficient manner. Give it a go. See what you think.